This is Artist Annette with Cooking Couture Atlanta. Hey, honey. Listen, this is a car confession. I like to get in my car and confess and talk. It seems to be my therapy. Sometimes it's my humor. You know, my mama used to say, you need to be your own friend. You looking for friends? Are you your own friend? And that has meant more meaning. That has meant more to me and gave more meaning. The older I've gotten, the more evolved I've become. First of all, people confuse evolution, evolving, with age. Just because.
Stay in the second or third lane from right.
Oh my God. I had to be like, what's right and what's left? Okay. So, just because you're getting older doesn't mean you're getting wiser. It doesn't mean that you're going up a level, a notch. Going from here to here to here. You're just getting older. And a lot of people, I notice it and you see it. I can say you can see it because I see it all the time. But when you go back to your high school reunion or go back home or the old neighborhood and everybody's still doing the same thing, thinking the same way, having the same conversations. I remember when I first ever took a break from church. It was after I got divorced. Me and my husband were so involved with the church that I was basically ashamed to go back to the church being divorced. And we had did the married ministry and all of this, and I didn't want to be a part of no singles ministry. You know, I was like, I felt like I had evolved past that, you know, as if there's a ranking. You're not necessarily higher, better, or in a better position because you're married. You're in a better position when you are more stable, you're involved, when you are at a different, you advance in life. You can, there's single people that are way more advanced than married people, that are doing better, that are happier. They have way more peace. So you're only doing better in life when your foundation is solid and you know what you're building and you're building what you want. So you got a solid foundation, and a marriage doesn't bring that solid foundation. A relationship, a spiritual relationship, knowing yourself, a spiritual relationship with the Creator is what gets you there. Now, in addition to getting there, like helping you along the way, be stronger, happier, more at peace, could be a mate, could be a job, it could be a lot of different things. But being married doesn't make you better than somebody that's single. Straight up. So if you think you're doing something just because you got a husband, girl, sit down somewhere. You know, is he building you up? Is that union making you the best you that you can be? Or are you living out your purpose, your passion? Are you at peace? Are you happy? Does that union, does that relationship make you more of who you are? That's what makes you better, not just being married. Cut it out. You can have friends that make you a better person, family and relatives. Whatever makes you a better person, whatever allows you, encourages you, inspires you to live out your purpose and passion, whatever encourages and inspires you to leave a mark, you know, on this world, it makes you better. You know what I'm saying? Makes you feel better, makes you see better, and it makes you bionic. You know, it's like plugging into an outlet. Does does your marriage or your relationships plug you into an outlet and give you energy and insight and illumination that you can't give yourself alone? That's when you're winning. And that is when you're winning. But I went back to church after taking a break, and it was people there with the same problems and issues. I had been gone. I think I disappeared for 6 months. And mind you, I was going to a very popular mega church, New Birth. And nobody checked on me for 6 months. I mean, and I was always right up in the mix, tithing. I know I tithed 50,000 to New Birth. I'm thinking that over all the time that I was there, I tithed $100,000 because I was $1 million earner, and I didn't give it all to New Birth in 1 year because I tied to other organizations and people that I saw and felt doing things, and it was just really pressed upon my heart. There are some people that I just got a cashier's check, didn't write no check, to their organization and just gave it to them. I mean, and they were up and coming, and they were young, but they were out there doing it, and they were so shocked and just, you know, in tears and thanking me and all of this, but it wasn't me, because I would have bought another purse. But I mean, I would wake up in the morning and it would be so on my spirit, it'd be on my mind. I'd be thinking, I wasn't like that, and the spirit let me know I know them. I dwell in you and I dwell in them. So this is what I need you to do. For that obedience, I know, and it still exists in me, I know that everything that I could have possibly lost will be tenfold, if not 100-fold. I'll be getting back. I'm expecting. I'm ready. I'm on my way to get some of it right now. Yes, loss is a good thing. You know, I gotta lose weight so that I can get into the clothes I want to get into. I'm looking forward to this sequence red dress. I haven't even bought it, don't even know what it is, but I just been seeing it and feeling it in my spirit. I gotta get on down. I still 25 more pounds, and I'm gonna start looking for the dress. I have been losing weight, doing good on this new commitment, personal commitment that I made to myself. And it's a lifestyle change. I'm just taking sugar out of my life. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking sugar and carbs out of my life. I'm not saying 100% completely forever, but the way I used to know and the relationship I used to have with sugar and carbs no longer exists. Never coming back. You need to have a funeral service for that, because that's over. I'm done. I'm done with that. Because that addiction, it just don't make no sense to me that addicted to anything. The way, as hard as it's been for me to really get over it, because I'm not saying, well, I'm not going to do it for 30 days. I'm not going to do it for 60 days. And then I'm just putting it off and looking forward to it in 60 days. I'm saying I'm never going to do it again.
In 1 mile, turn left onto North Jeff Davis Drive.
And because I'm saying I'm never going to do it again, my body and my mind has totally reacted differently to the whole situation. There's a tire shop. I'm looking for a tire shop so that I could pull on up and get somebody to check my tires. I think I need some air in my tire. Anyway, that little discount tire. I wonder if they'll do. I wonder how much they'll charge me. Find little spots they don't be charging. Just give them a tip. Give a little man a tip. I need to be on Candler Road, all the way in Fayetteville somewhere. Anyway, the people are the same. They getting older, but they still have the same conversations. They still doing the same things. They're still looking at things the same way.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, turn left.
They were sitting up under some really amazing preaching. The person had...
At the light, turn left onto North Jeff Davis Drive.
The pastor had many faults. That's why he's no longer on this plane. God said, come on here. Come on here, boy. You down there acting a fool. You down there acting a fool. Come on here. But neither here nor there. You go back to high school, people still doing the same things, the same ways. When do you grow? When do you evolve? When do you allow your experiences? When do you have some experiences, honey? So just getting older doesn't mean that you've evolved. I've evolved, and it feels so good. I'm a completely different person than I used to be. I am.
In 1.3 miles, turn left onto South Jeff Davis Drive.
I'm not the person, people that knew me 20, 30 years ago, I'm not her. But the foundation is the same. I hear that I talked about the same things. And it's funny, it's cool. I actually really like when I speak with friends from high school in St. Louis, and they say, girl, you've always been talking about being a millionaire. You've always talked about big old...
In 1 mile, turn left onto South Jeff Davis Drive.
I always wanted to be an actress. I always wanted to be a speaker. I always spoke. Speech was my favorite class, my bestest class. It's so funny because they like, you were always extra and over the top. And I'm like, really? Because I didn't feel like it. All of this just seemed normal to me. My sister asked me about something, and I said, well, it's a little extra. She said, extra? You walking around with a whole bird hanging from your ear. That was so hilarious to me. I was saying some things can be extra, like, that don't mean that it ain't good or you don't like it. I'm just telling you what it is. So I guess, I get up in the morning and I go for it. Oh my God, I just seen a raccoon dead in the street, a big old little raccoon. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's evolve. Let's don't just age. Let's get better. And evolution happens daily. It's not a yearly thing. You get your 364 days around the sun and do something with it. I gotta mourn the raccoon. It is beautiful in the A. It's chilly today, but oh my God. You guys, you're awake. You're listening to me. Be impressive. Go out and do something amazing. It's an amazing day. Go out and do something amazing and be impressive. Thank you. Now, let's make it happen.